Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Another brand new day wherein, in my hand, I have a hamster. A tiny little hamster. A new, fresh, little saber slash cream of the band, Cookies and Cream. She is a little cutie. I have to be super careful. She's still very skittish, as you can see. But she is a cutie, an absolute cutie. So I'm going to now carefully take her so that she doesn't freak, because I'm just holding her like this. And I'm going to carefully set her back down inside of her cage. There we go. There. I set her down nice and slow and careful so that she was feet on the ground and then just touching her, and then slowly the touch goes away. And she's standing right there. In fact, she's turned and looking at me. She's gotten a lot better. She still freaks out. Like if sharp movements, she'll like fly into the air and come down 4 feet. Oh, excuse me. I drank a carbonated beverage. Well, not a full beverage, in fact, I'll tell you. Minus the branding, which you can probably tell who it is anyway, but it is a orange flavored caffeinated beverage. So I can get my US RDA of high fructose corn syrup, which is so good for you. They stress it's just sugar. It's just sugar. Yeah, it's just sugar. And also, the parts of your brain light up. The same parts of your brain light up that lights up when you get a hit of heroin or cocaine or similar drug. Yeah, high fructose corn syrup triggers those same areas of the brain that trigger when you take these highly addictive drugs. Son of a gun, they don't tell you that in the commercials, do they? But anyway, high fructose corn syrup. Good morning. This is going to be fun. I did not glue in my lower plate, so it's going to be exciting. And of course, the best laid plans. Do not get upset when things fall apart. This too is life. Very true. That is why they say the best laid plans of mice and men gang off to gley. Of course, that's gendered in such a fashion. Number one, English still defaults to he as the, if you don't know the gender, you say he. So if you're using the language properly, it's automatically sexist. So unfortunately, thus the whole of mice and men thing. But the best laid plan, so just, you gotta live with it, you gotta go with it, just roll with the punches. Now, I am very behind today because when I woke up, I decided, because my shoes that I'm wearing right now, my shoes that I had to get to replace my other shoes because they had holes in them, and if I went outside when it was raining, my feet got soaked almost up to the knees because there was holes, and so my feet got soaked, and then it soaked up my socks. It was like I was walking outside with no shoes. So I got a new pair of shoes. These ones now got holes in them because I've been walking, and I walk miles and miles and miles every day, so I put a lot of stress on shoes. And I need some underwear, and I need some socks. My underwear is too big and falling apart now. Old, things fall apart. And my socks, well, again, I've been wearing holes in all of them, so I'm running out of stuff. So money I couldn't afford, I had to buy a pair of shoes because I can't afford to walk around and get sick. And I had to get new socks because I can't afford to get blisters. And I got new underwear because I can't afford chafing and such. Smaller now because I've lost even more weight. I mean, I used to wear like 34 to 36 on like a waistband, and then that went up on my pant size until I was up to like size 48. Now I'm down to, well, a 33 falls off my hips, so. But I've got new underwear, new socks, new shoes, so that's all a good thing. I'm going to wear these ones when they're dry, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm just going to wear the other ones, you know, as shoes. Definitely a thumbs up. One of the other things that I wanted to talk about is this. Is the action cam that I have always used before when I've gone walkies. This was sent to me, boy, ages ago by a very, very kind contributor and subscriber. I do not know if she, is still a contributor or watcher. Hope so, but she sent me this ages ago, years ago now. And this is the one I've always used. So I've always walked around like this, talking into this small red box. Well, it's a fine camera and it works. It's just, you know, it's a small little action cam. And you may understand why I feel socially awkward walking around like this, talking into a small red box. Another very, very kind subscriber who sent me a lot of things, and I am so, so appreciative, but she's kind of vanished, so unfortunately. She sent me this. Now this is a Sony, oh gosh, it's like a, where's the numbers? It's an HDR CX405, 9.2 megapixels, because it takes singular pictures as well as video. Problem is, it had gotten lost. When I lived on brother-in-law's garage and when this was sent to me, it got lost in the stuff there. And then when I moved here, it was inside of my stuff. I was going through my stuff in my room the other day, and lo and behold, I found the action cam. And this is really cool. I mean, it does all this stuff, and there's this one person I talked to on Twitter who apparently uses this for his camera for Let's Plays. So, cool. So it's a good camera, and that's the one that I have been using now when I go out. And it's kind of tough because my natural bend of my wrist and my fingers points the camera, well, downward. So as I was talking in the thing, I have to tilt my arm uncomfortably backward to try and face it forward when I'm out walking. So I got to really get uncomfortable with my wrist, and it's not set up for a left hand. So I could do it this way and just film myself, but that's not so good when I'm taking pictures of like Shelton. So I got to use this hand, and I got to twist it in such a way that my wrist hurts when I'm doing it. Thumbs up. But it's a great camera. I want to do a lot of things with it. Well, I mean, walkies and such like that. One thing I have been thinking of is setting up a second thing in here so that I can go like the whoosh and then turn over that way and then have a cut to the other camera with a different background and have action cuts for my stuff. I don't know, I might. It all depends. I have dreams and hopes and desires and wishes and all these things, and the biggest part that makes it so difficult is the fibromyalgia and lack of spoons. And once again, just for those people that don't know what I'm talking about when I say spoons, somebody described having a chronic illness as you have, as a normal person, 100 spoons to spend. Literal spoons is a wad of spoons. And when you get up out of for the day, that takes like 3 spoons. And you have 100 spoons to spend. So you get up for the day, that's 3 spoons. And you get ready for the day, that's 2. And you eat, that's 1. And then you go to work, that's another 3 spoons. And then the stuff you're doing at work, that's another spoon, another spoon, another spoon. And when you're done at the end of the day, you get home from work, you spent like 25 spoons. You still got 75. You want to go out and do stuff? You can. You go boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. By the end of the night, you've got 50, 25 spoons left. Awesome. A person with a chronic illness, on the other hand, like fibromyalgia, now I got it easier because I smoke cannabis and such, but might only start off the day with 50 spoons, or 30, or 20, or 15. I'm lucky. I'm usually about a 25 spoon person if I can smoke enough cannabis. If I can't, I'm about a 15 to 10 spooner. But about 25 spoons, getting up for the day, well, that's 3 spoons. Taking a shower, that's spoons. By the time I'm ready to run, I've gone from 25 to 17. I'm running out of spoons already. So when I want to do this stuff with like the action cam and my plans for going out and doing stuff, I've usually run out of spoons by the time I can start doing these things. I gotta make sure I have enough spoons to last for the rest of the day so I can get ready to go to bed, because that takes spoons. I gotta say, I got lucky. I'm a 20 to 30 spoon person. But with fibro and my back injuries and more, it's oi. So I do the best I can. And I am so, so appreciative of everybody who sends me anything at all. It is so awesome. I try to use it all. I've got things that I want to do. I need to find, I've got the board game. I just need to find people that I can play it with now. I wanted to get my son involved in things, but I want to get all sorts of stuff. I got plans for board games. I got plans for all sorts of things, but I have the spoons for them ever. Also, set that carefully down. Oh, that was nice and careful, wasn't it? Set it down and it smacked into a plate. I had a plate from last night. It's still here. I'm sloppy sometimes. But, and this is, I am so appreciative and so glad. And at the same time, I feel so guilty. Because, and I gotta be careful not to, whoopsie, not to show labels and any of that. You can see my side, but I don't want you to see the other side that you shouldn't be seeing. But this was sent to me by Kirra. And I know buying this stuff was expensive. And then it cost 57 Australian dollars to mail it to me. Thank you so very, very much. There is really no way I can ever show my sheer appreciation or pay you back in any real way other than doing what I'm doing. Thank you so very, very much. Because this is incredible. Not only, I'd gotten some Tim Tam biscuits before from Australia, and they were good. I'd had the regular types. I was sent 2 packages of them. I devoured them mercilessly. They were excellent. Oh my God, I was actually thinking maybe I should move to Australia to make sure I can get more of these. They make a lot of these. Kirra sent me this package of dark chocolate Tim Tams, of white chocolate Tim Tams, chewy caramel, Chill Me ice cream flavor, another ice cream flavor. It's another. Oh yeah, it is a different flavor entirely. Son of the gun. Oh my gosh, they have a whole bunch of these ice cream flavors. Son of a gun. And then lastly, Hokey Smokes. That's a lot of ice cream flavors. Look at that. I had 8 boxes of these things sent to me. I have devoured one mercilessly. The box of original flavors that had been sent to me before. They are so good. These are so good. Thank you so very, very much, Kirra. Amazing. So expensive. Thank you so very, very much. It is appreciated. Also, I do want to show these postcards that were sent. Now, it's a string of postcards, so they were more they were like a collector's series, so they're really they're nice, but they're all as one set. And this is like Australian animals. And Kirra says, unfortunately, it seems that Australians are really good at wiping out their indigenous species for money and more. Well, that's just the human species. We're really good at what we do. We are a dominant predator species, and we've done what dominant predator species do. We expand and take over more territory. I mean, as animals, we are the apex predator of the planet. I mean, there ain't nothing that can stand up to us. No, we're soft and squishy. We don't have claws. We don't have good teeth. We're not all that strong. We're not all that fast. But we use tools, and there's a lot of us. Not always good, but that's why we're here. Each one of us is the product of billions of years of survival. So thumbs up for that. It's good to be alive. It's good to be an apex predator. I also have the game channel if you wanted to check that out. If you like watching old people play video games, I've got a game channel down there. If you could check that out, that would be cool. I'd like to get it monetized. If it doesn't get monetized, that's okay. I'm making videos for you guys no matter what. I enjoy making them, and when I see people watch them and enjoy them, it makes me happy. So whether or not I get paid for it, I'm going to do it. But it would be nice, so if you could, that'd be awesome. But don't feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. Also, I have a whole bunch of links down there. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people. Excuse me. That was a belch that came out of nowhere. That would be beautiful and awesome. And my sincere thanks to everybody that has donated to my GoFundMe campaign. Tom McArdle, thank you so much. If it hadn't been for you, I would have been hosed this last month. Thank you so very, very much. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I remembered, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you can toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you don't want to, but if you're down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now to the literal end of time. And yes, I talk with my hands, something pretty fierce, don't I? Thumbs up for that. I'm either like predominantly Italian or Caribbean, who knows? I mean, you could probably tell from my skin. I mean, my grandparents on my mother's side were from Scotland, so I'm lily white by accident of birth. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab right now. I mean, I'd already done it, but I just called up Chrome, which is why it's like there's a spotlight on my face. I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. It is a range because I'm counting an American Sign Language, but I got fibro and more. I forget stuff. So, if I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're not really good at non-English names. We're not even good at English names. We're just not good at stuff. But, so no disrespect is intended. We're good at a lot of things. Just right now, it's kind of scary over here. And I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking people for having left comments. I'm going to read the comments later. Thumbs up each one I do. Answer as many as I can. Thumbs up. I spend way too much time in the comments. I love talking to people. Thank you so very, very much. So first off, we have Newbie. Thank you very, very much. And Tundra Keeper, greatly appreciated. Real Moses. Well, it's better being a fake one. And Andy Vega, greatly appreciated. Andrew Smith, son of a gun, and thank you. Compros Bees, thank you. Alejandro, greatly appreciated. A Fox from Space, 14. Must be 13 others. Thank you very, very much. And Castle Coatl, thank you very, very much. Araceli, I bet I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. And Lil Jimmy, thank you very, very much. Jack Bassendale, greatly appreciated. Marcus Larson, thumbs up and thank you. Albert Torres, greatly appreciated. Eric F, thumbs up and thank you. And Red RD Catch 2201, there we go, thumbs up and thank you. Tripe Alado, I sure hope I'm close, but I bet I'm not. Ryan Nori, thumbs up and thank you. And John Timing, greatly appreciated. We have FBI, son of a gun. And then there is, did I say hello to Kathy Kitscat? Good morning, Kathy Kitscat. Good to see you in the comments again, as always. Hidden Leaves. Ooh, I like that name. And then we have Know Why? Well, somebody hopes to. War Dark Phoenix. Thank you very, very much. And then last but not least, we have Ice Damon. Greatly appreciated. He makes good videos of like urban exploration, semi-urban, going through a bunch of abandoned stuff and such, and a lot of other good videos too. Check out Ice Damon. Thumbs up for that. So thank you, each and every one of you, for having gotten me out of my head into the real world, dealing with actual people. Thumbs up and thank you. And once again, it's very loud. It was super hot. In fact, it was boiling when I got in here this morning. 5:30 in the morning. Hot in this room. So I got the fan going there. I got another fan outside the door that I got to open up the door. Now that once I finish recording and start editing, I got a fan down there. So I got 3 fans going to try and keep it from being too hot up here. I almost died yesterday because I kept falling asleep. It was so hot. Ugh. So I'm going to hopefully have a reaction video, hopefully a game video, maybe a walkies video if I can get the action cam out. Definitely a thumbs up. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. That, my friend, is a very good thing. And 20 minutes is a good vlog length. I like hitting that just as a sort of a sense of pride.